Hi there. Welcome to Book of Time. I'm your host, Wombat. With me is the wonderful group of friends. We're doing the Book of Time campaign, and we'll do recaps. Cryo.
Uh-oh.
What do you remember? from
So we made a deal with, I forget the guy's name in the building, to avoid making a deal with the collector, and it
Close.
backfired on us horribly. And now we're all separated in different worlds.
Yeah, that happened. I'll skip Nikki. I'll do Nikki at the end because she's got notes. Chris, what do you remember? Tay, what happened?
They've literally summed it up. We fought with each other, then got punished for fighting with each other. Being split up. Oh, Callie
Alright.
just messaged me.
Fuck.
Mummy and Daddy got sick of us fighting, so they put us in opposite corners in different continents.
Thomas isn't here, and he wasn't there last session, so we'll skip that. Nikki.
I would have said like I slipped over.
You were drunk. Oh, gee,
Yeah.
get it together.
That
We
is a
carried you
secret.
through the city.
So just keep me as the good little guy. That is a
Hey,
secret.
Nikki. What note you got?
Okay. So in my notes, it says, we argue for a long time. And then the curator's wife names Mary. There's an orc man in a house, in the shiny house. He asks us straight up if we're here for the book. We tell him cheats. He keeps looking back at the fireplace. There's somebody in the fireplace. They're invisible, but Snaros calls out to them, and it's a tiefling. And they say that the keeper seems a bit off. The door's been locked for a couple of years, and they've just been in there with the book. So they're like, well, we can't technically open the gatekeep, not the keep. Is that right, Morris? The gatekeeper. Are you the gatekeeper? There is no Dana, only Zool. Sorry, that was a Ghostbusters reference. I need to keep on track.
Amazing.
They want some sort of collateral to be sent into a portal to not exactly go into the gate, but to go through this weird portal magic thing that sort of gets around their agreement. Ambrose gives them the frogs, and they seem very interested in the frogs. And now we're all alone, and none of our pets are with us.
Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, that pretty much summed it up. The party had multiple negotiations with people and made several deals. And the result ended up with them appearing in special places all alone. Now, I am going to I was going to do fuck it, let's try and kill some more time. Anyone got announcements?
Callie's ready to join us if we can fit her in.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, sure.
Someone sing us an announcement or a funny little gig as we just swap scenes and hope for the best. So once upon a time,
Sun will come out tomorrow.
There was some adventurers. Thank you for sitting us with these technical difficulties. Let me regale you guys with a story of 6 adventurers who wandered the lands one day, and boy did they ever screw up by trying to read the mind of a dragon. Oh boy. And then their friends just watched them slowly die.
Wrong game.
Sadistic like that.
The story of World's Rebirth is canon in Book of Time.
Oh, is it future
This
tense or is it
it's-
present tense?
Yep.
Fairy tale. Chris, swap us, babe.
Hi, Callie.
Good.
Good. That's good. Hi, everybody. I'm going to get back into Twitch. That's a thing that I should probably do to show my support for these things that my friends do. Hey, if you're not supporting your friends by following them and being good friends, then you should. Sometimes
should.
people stream and they do it
Get all
so
of
that
our
way
faces get
your
cut
friends
down.
can enjoy.
This is a very quick interlude of how we do cameras here at Cast Exposition.
It's fucked.
I need permission from both Cryo and Wombat to put that in the CE server. Can I
What?
please?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Do 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 do.
You look like
Um,
Bob Ross. Just flip your hair up more.
I'm willing to bet that you can do a good Bob Ross. Go ahead, give it a shot. What?
Happy little trees.
Happy little
Happy little
cameras.
tree. Yeah. Oh yeah. An American. Just do your best American. That's exactly what Bob Ross sounds like.
I wish.
That's when I said.
Man, that would be a completely different show if that's what he sounded like.
I wish that was what Bob Ross sounded like.
We all do.
How long is your hard stop?
Like noon is my time is the latest that I can go, which is 1 year time.
Ah. Uh,
7:45.
For me, it's
8:45.
So,
Announcements.
we have no announcements because we're not really doing much. It's a pretty run-of-the-mill thing here as we get used to 2023. We've never said 2022 yet, so everyone pat yourselves on the back. Proud of us.
I signed that recently.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm proud of you for trying. Shut the fuck up. I'm proud of you for trying your very best, Wombat. Anyone got anything cool going on? No, cool.
No.
I'm getting a tattoo later.
That's true. You're gonna be sore. Good luck.
And then I'm gonna try to play viola immediately after. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. I
Have
play
a
the
great
viola, by the way. Do you want to follow some people that are really bad at social media? Try orchestras. They're really great.
Just as bad as we are. Someone asked where they can find more about us, just like in a group, because like I was, looking for some things for something. I was like trying to source some
I
some
saw
work
it.
done. Yeah, you saw it. Trying to source some work be done. Yeah. So I was like, what are you guys? I don't want to do this, but tell me about you. And I was like, well, we're shitty at social media, so find us here. One day we'll be better, I promise. But we posted a we're going live announcement today. Growth, guys.
I wouldn't say we. You are on top of sharing when we were actually live.
One day I'll figure out how to use the the ME6 bot, and I'll set it up automatically.
Here, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on what's that advice website? It
Ask
begins with
Jeeves.
Q. No, Ask Jeeves
Am I
is a
the
search
asshole?
engine. Oh. Nice job.
Chris.
Proud of you.
Give yourself a pat on the back, Sweet Pea.
Giving myself a hangover.
I
Joe
thought you were
Chris,
gonna say lobotomy.
nice
Yeah, that
joke,
one.
Chris. I will blow you up.
Face?
Chris?
Hey, Chris, you know you want to.
I'm gonna blow Chris.
S word.
Hey, Kelly. Thanks for joining. There it is.
Callie, roll initiative. Prepare to die.
She did. She did.
I did.
Okay,
I
we're
know what I'm
back.
doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Recaps are done. Oh, Lord.
To fill time while I write out stuff, Callie, what do you remember from last session?
Well, we were asked to go actually retrieve something for the curator, and we went to this big old mansion, and there was a person spying us in the corner, and now Snares is in darkness.
Darkness. I don't know where I am.
Everyone can see.
My dick in a box. Okay.
I need a
Everyone else
steel
can at
box
least
of
see.
emotion.
Oh,
Bold of you to assume we keep our vibrators in their box. You're so neat.
Better
and
adult than
tidy.
most. I almost died. I was not ready for vibrators this early in the morning. Oh, look, it's butter.
Butter.
can't believe it's not Bob. Alright.
Peaches out in Georgia.
Hi, Cat. By the way, Cat popped into chat.
Hi,
Hello.
Cat, Miss Misty.
Hello. Alright.
Okay.
Our story picks up in darkness. Darkness, Snaros, you can't see anything. Funnily enough. But this darkness is almost consuming. It feels crushing, even. And it sort of, it's deafeningly silent. What do you do?
Does she still have her things on her?
Yeah.
She's kind of muttering to herself. This is why you never trust people. Blah 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 blah, and pulling out her torch to try and light it.
Yeah, so you pull out your torch and you how do you light your torch?
She has a tinderbox.
Yeah, sweet. Cool. So you you light this torch and it begins to burn, and it gives you it sort of illuminates the room a bit. And in this room, that you see a couple of stone walls before something reaches out of the darkness, almost like a shadow claw, and just quenches the flame.
And she jerk it back to try and keep it from quenching the flame.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And as this happens, sorry.
No, she's just startled, so, shadow hand.
Just the usual. And as you sort of are taken aback by this shadow hand thing, you can hear a sort of faint whispering in your ears. It doesn't really sound like any voice that you know currently. Sorry, wait, what language do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Cool. Yeah. Fucking really. So these whispers sort of, you can't hear it too clearly, but it sort of begins to approach your ears and gets louder and louder and louder. And the voice, it sounds like it's multiple voices, really, all sort of different tones and pitches, and it's all sort of whispering, follow, come with us, follow.
No, shake her head. This is a really bad idea. But she's in the dark and has nowhere else to go. She'll kind of turn and try and tell where the direction of the voices is coming from as best she can.
Yep. Cool.
I've had much stupider ideas, and this is one of them.
Jackson,
Yes.
you are in a desert. As far as you can see, there is just sand dunes. The sun is scorching. It feels like it's, searing the flesh off of your bones. What do you do?
Looking up the sun, covering his eyes, Jackson's just gonna say, "Any idea where we are, guys?" And he just starts panicking as he spins around. Hello? He then falls to his knees and starts shifting through the dirt. Find anything hard?
Sort of digging through the sand a bit. Touching the sand with your hands. It's hot. Like, when you're down at the beach on one of them 42-degree days and you walking barefoot off of the sand dunes and you
Yes,
touch the car park.
Yeah, typical Aussie winter. Okay.
Yeah, it's that. It burns your hand as you touch this, and you take
Motherfucker.
3 points of fire damage as your hand just gets burnt, but you continue sort of reaching down into the sand. You keep on reaching down into the sand, and you feel something. Not sure what, but it's there.
I check it out.
Whatever it is that you're reaching for, it's not. You can't actually get a grasp on it. It's like a surface sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
So you can feel it, but you can't grab it.
Yeah, okay. Guess I just stand back up, look around. I don't see anything inconsistent, do I? Like, not even, like, clouds or anything. Well, fuck.
The only thing in the sky is the sun.
That my Discord's acting up. How am I on stream? Am I moving?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, let's power through. Right. I don't know what to do. I guess I just start walking in a random direction.
Which direction?
Forward.
You should have said the left.
Forward. Northeast, southwest. Pick one.
East.
Cool. Yeah, so you turn and you start heading east up and over sand dunes and across the desert. And it's sort of a direction that the sort of sun is resting sort of a bit like more low towards the ground on that side, so you've got like sort of a marker to sort of follow.
Okay.
And yeah, you wander the dunes again. You wake up in the Pig's Tail Inn, sitting at the table across from you. Your head hurts, and you desperately would like some water. But sitting at the table across from you is a man with a blue suit and a leather-bound book with a well cared-for beard and sort of softly growing hair, just sort of flicking through a book. This is the curator.
I jerk it off. I'm looking at it. Like, what is he doing?
He appears to be reading a book. It seems like it's the same book that you've seen him writing in before.
You won't fool me. The curator don't know how to read. Just know how to write, so he cannot correct himself. I'm gonna go read over his shoulder, like, no respect.
After hearing you stand up, he says, "Oh, you're awake.
I guess
Welcome.
I am.
Your friends are gone. I'd offer to send you to them, but they stole my quill, so that is not an option. They are doing a task for me. I need to.
You can kill me there, I don't care.
I don't want to kill you.
What do they... Oh, I have the... What have they stolen?
They stole my quill. But
Oh,
I'm...
you poor little thing.
They are collecting a book of time for me.
Because you're too weak to do it?
Yes, well, I did offer to go and help them, but they
That sounds about right. Now can I have a drink?
Go. Um, once you're ready, you can head out the door. If you want to find your friends, they headed off towards the manor up on the hill. But I know you'll find them.
Can you repeat?
Your friends.
Yes.
They went to the manor up on the hill to find the Book of Time for me.
No, I was listening, Mickey.
You might find them there, you might not. But that's where they went.
Sounds fun. And I would just drink, like looking at him, like, and doing some sound when I'm drinking, like things like this stuff. Just to annoy him while he is writing.
He takes a deep sigh, slams his book shut, stands up, and heads out the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I scare you? I do not know you got a form.
I just prefer some peace and quiet while I'm trying to read.
Oh, you know how to read. Oh, that's fun to know.
Renya.
Steve.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking through my notes. Serenia, you are in a sea of a thick red liquid.
The sky above me. What do I see?
Above you is a dark sky, but not dark night. Just dark.
Is the liquid so deep that I can't touch my feet to the bottom? Like I'm treading blood? Okay. Zarnia is going to blow a 3rd level spell slot and cast Sending. As she knows that that works basically everywhere. Jackson! Friend? You hear this? Where are you? I'm in blood. Really appreciate some help.
Yeah, Jackson, you received this message.
Can I respond to it?
Yes.
Like, do I know I can respond to it, or?
I believe that is how sending works, yes.
Okay, I was not paying attention at all because my phone just fucked up, so I was trying to fix that. So could you please repeat the message?
Thin friend, hi, how are you? Could use some help? I'm alone. Where are you? Help, please. Are you okay? Anyone with you?
Oh god, I've been out here for so long, I'm hallucinating. I can hear Serenia. Right, so... no, I'm all by myself, and I'm guessing you are too. Any idea what happened to us?
Gonna blow her last 3rd level spell slot and cast another sending. No idea what happened. I'm alone. Do your best not to die. Others are by themselves as well. Don't know how long we'll last. Good luck.
Good luck to you too. And Jackson.
Jackson apparently being. Sorry, go ahead.
After that, Jackson just stops walking for a bit, just tries to gather himself, think things through.
Jackson possibly being the last person she ever talks to. Serenia looks up at the roof, takes a big breath in and then a big breath out. Before she just like pushes herself up a little bit and drops down below the blood surface and starts to inhale the blood.
Okay. Yeah. How much blood do you inhale?
How many liters of liquid can my lungs hold? Is at the point where she is just accepting whatever's happening. And she's gonna go under the surface and just wait for it to pass.
Okay. Yeah, so you push yourself above the water. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Submerge yourself under the water and breathe in.
It is 6 liter.
Cool. As you're doing this, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throws. Huh, that's super good. 9.
Yeah, as you as the liquid begins to fill your lungs, as the sort of the feeling of drowning envelops you. Something begins to happen inside of your body, and you take 10 points of necrotic damage. You pass out, and before your vision completely passes, you feel something brush past you in the water.
What does it feel like when it touches me?
Slimy.
She will just put all of her weight, like she will drop her weight and try to accelerate the falling feeling.
And yeah, you've now passed out. Marigold. You're in a box. Metal walls, metal roof, metal floor. No doors, no windows, nothing in there but you. It's enough for you to sort of wander around. It's not like constricting. Yeah. You just see metal walls. Yeah. Give me investigation. You're more accustomed to investigating people than buildings and rooms. And your bounty hunter skills, unfortunately, do not come in too much handy here. But looking around this room, wherever you are, it seems rather sturdy. When you yell out, call out hello, the voice just sort of rings and echoes off the walls. Almost constantly. Just constantly bouncing between the walls. Okay, cool. Bang. Ambrose. Ambrose, you are alone in a desolate winter forest. There is dead trees all around you, everywhere that you look. There is just dead trees. And you've been in winter forest before, obviously, being from Hearth, but this one feels different. This cold is... You're used to the cold, but even this is eating. It's burning.
The first thing he'd do is check for Moral, and finding that he's not there, just kind of do a, oh, this is another one of those like gallery sort of things, but maybe it's an interactive exhibit. And he will go to one of the trees and start snapping off branches.
Snapping off branches. Okay. Yeah, these trees are dead, brittle. Easy enough to snap branches off of you. How many branches do you snap?
Enough for a pyre.
Okay. Yeah, easy done.
And then he'll take out his tinderbox and light it.
Cool. Yeah, in this condition, roll me a survival check to actually ignite with the tinderbox.
23.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So you bundle these sticks together into a small pyre. And as you sort of go and you lean down over it and begin trying to spark it with your tinderbox. You manage to ignite it. But while you're doing this, and while you're trying to spark the flint, you hear the sound of branches rapidly cracking coming from behind you, approaching you.
I'm starting a fire. If you're cold, come on over here. I'll share it with you.
Nothing.
Ambrose is going to stoke this fire, just sort of kneel down on all fours and blow on the embers and nurse it up to crackling. And then once it's going, he'll throw a couple more logs on it and then go check out the noise. Hello?
As you turn to face this, where you heard this noise approaching from, the forest silent. All that's there is the sound of the fireplace crackling away. And suddenly it becomes loud. The sounds of sticks rapidly snapping approaches from behind you.
Back in the direction of the fire?
Yep.
We'll go the other way. Oh, you found me. Yeah, just come on in. I might have something in my pocket that we can share. Maybe break some bread. It's probably old bread, but blah blah blah.
Eros.
Hello.
You're in darkness, following these whispers. Sort of this, as you get sort of further along whatever path these whispers are taking you, there's almost a feeling of comfort in it. And almost like this sort of crushing darkness is sort of relaxing a bit. And eventually, you walk up to a surface, and the whispers stop.
I'm gonna tap a foot on the surface, try and get an idea what it is, because stone has a sound when you step on it compared to dirt. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah. It's sort of, there's a sort of, if you like reach your hand in front of you, there's nothing there. But sort of kicking your foot forward to feel what it is, there is a lip.
So she's on the edge right now. We were saying they should be like looking kind of like downward over the edge she's expecting that's there. Like, what is guide me? What am I supposed to do? Jump?
You hear whispers coming from behind you. That are saying, sort of creeping into your ear, and the whispers saying, jump, jump, do it, jump, 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 do it, jump.
There's a moment she's just standing there, kind of contemplating. Probably thinks for a moment that this must be what it's like in Serena's head. And she honestly... There's two people that come to her mind of her current party. One of them's Ambrose, basically her little brother. And the other one's actually Jackson. She's worried about him. He annoys her. He tries to push off the leadership duties that the party seems to want to put onto him. But there's potential. So she makes a little hand gesture and says, well, God has guided me, may I grow wings. And she just steps over the edge.
You step off the edge into this, whatever it is you're approaching. Jackson.
Hello. Hello.
Hi there.
Ah, okay.
So you've had messages come through from Serena.
Yep.
What do you do?
Like a few seconds after getting those messages, Jackson just stops still and just screams out, "Can anyone hear me?"
Nothing. There's not even sound of wind. It's just nothing.
I'm gonna do an insight check.
Like it. Go for it.
Am I actually in a desert?
Roll insight.
Alright. Fuck it, yes, use the flash d20. I regret that. Insight, what's that? 5.
Certainly feels like a desert.
Fuck, none of us are rolling well. A few seconds after Jackson screams out, here's nothing, he just goes back to walking.
Cool.
Yeah.
You keep walking. This heat is oppressive. And it could just be the heat, it could be the fact that you've been walking for who knows how long. You're starting to feel hungry. You're starting to feel thirsty. Let's take 1 point of exhaustion.
Motherfucker. Also, Jackson's just constantly going to be casting Gust on himself to try and cool himself down.
Like it.
Oh, you motherfucker! I have to do exhaustion through the fucking D&D Beyond app, which is a pain in the... I fucking hate you. Do you know what? Fuck you, I'm just writing it down on my whiteboard.
Go for it.
How do you spell exhaustion?
Wow.
Never mind, I just guess.
No one's gonna read it, so it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
Cool. Alright. Yeah. Unless there's anything else, Jackson.
I can't check my fucking inventory because my laptop won't. Yeah, screw it. Just say that's it for now.
Okay. Cool. Again.
Nope. I'm following the curator.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
sipping, right next to it.
Okay. The curator has wandered off outside somewhere into the crowd. By the
No fun,
time
but
you
okay.
stood up and followed him, his sort of
No fun, but okay. I'm gonna go to the manor.
cool.
I'm gonna burn it.
All right. You head to the manor.
Yeah.
As you approach, there is these large stone walls and an iron gate that appears to be closed.
I will open them.
They're locked.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step and go through them, like.
Okay.
Oh,
You're on the
yeah.
other side of the gate, and as you sort of look back up at the manor, what you see is a different version of the house that you see beyond the gate. The manor now is now that you've made it to the other side of the walls and gate, is it's not as run down as it appeared to be. It's actually quite well taken care of. And there is a sort of blinding white light that has appeared on the other side of the main entrance.
I will go knock on the door. Because you never.
Cool. You knock on the door, and on the other side of it is a blinding white light. Is filling the door.
Okay, like when you're playing video game and you open a door, or it is just black, instead it's white.
Yeah.
Is that it, or?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna do the turn of the manor. I'm gonna go around
A lab?
to see if... I'm gonna go... Yeah, a lab. Yeah. To see if there is window that I can see through. No.
Yeah. There's plenty of windows around the manor.
And what do I see? Or do I see something?
Looking in, there's just a sort of well-kept, fancy house, large house. There's a few people inside, or at least there appears to be a few people inside. Two, to be exact.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step inside of it because it is said that I need to see the place where I go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Misty Step to go in through a window.
Yeah. So you misty step into this sort of dining room, and there's this table that's been laid out with various different foods and drinks, and the chairs are all sort of. It seems like people have been sitting there recently, and in the other room you hear quiet chatter.
And there is only one door.
There's 2 doors in and out of this room, but sort of as you come through as you appear in this room, directly ahead of you there is a doorway that leads to what appears to be some sort of kitchen. And to your left, there's a doorway that leads to a hall.
I'm gonna go take a peek into the kitchen to see if there's another door.
You look inside the kitchen, and this is a house. There is a door that connects the kitchen to other sections.
Another
of the
room,
house.
yeah. I'm gonna go see those doors, or this door.
The one in the kitchen.
Yes, I don't want to go see the people. I'm anti-social. You see why?
Okay. Cool. As Ogin explores the house, Serenia,
It's me.
you're in darkness.
It's warm. It's damp. I'm not gonna say the other word I was gonna say because I don't like that word. No. Just accepting death.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
5. We're gonna change out our d20s today, guys. Gonna use that no more.
Please take another 10 points of necrotic damage.
Got you. And I'm like unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marigold. Is slamming into a wall. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so you've been just slamming into this wall for you don't even know how long. It's just been over and over and over and over again. And every time you do, a sound, the sound of metal hitting metal, it rings off and continues bouncing through the room. The room's quiet, slowly becoming enveloped by this slamming sound. There is a dent, but it's not massive. It's like
What did I miss?
you just ate.
Read chat.
Check it on screen later when we post our uploading. Yeah, that stuff.
What did he eat?
Butter.
Butter.
Nothing. He's fine. That's how the
Yeah.
South feed their kin.
Cool. Yeah, so you sort of begin trying to, like, in this little dent that you've managed to make, you sort of begin trying to work your cane in and try and split, sort of crack open this case. Roll me a strength check. Yeah, so you manage to fit your cane into this hole, and as you sort of begin levering on it, you can hear a cracking sound. It's not coming from the wall. It's coming from your cane. Roll me another strength check. Cool. Yeah, Mary, you reach your hands in, and as you're still peeling this back, you manage to make a sizable hole in this wall. And through it, all you can see is darkness. The sounds of what has been going on have just been ringing throughout this room. All the failed attempts of trying to slam into it, and all even the cracking of the cane is still bouncing around this room. And I'm going to get you to take 15 points of thunder damage. Ambrose.
Hi.
Turning back towards where you heard this snapping sound from. There's nothing there.
So Ambrose will just go sit in front of this fire. Be like, hey, if you wish to join me, we're here. Playing chase, like cat and mouse sort of thing. I'm more of a welcoming sort than game sort. So, Papa always said, let strangers into your fire and good things will come. So, I just decided that I'm just going to let you come to my fire. And it'll be a good thing because you're a stranger, right? Are you one of my friends? If you're one of my friends, please come. This is Ambrose. Do you know where Moral is?
Roll me perception.
Okay. That's a D12. Let's try that again. I don't think he's very perceptive. 19.
Sitting down in front of this fire, the snow that's falling, it's very light. It's not like heavy snow, but can see sort of slight deviation in the way that the snow moves. And suddenly you hear cracking sounds coming from behind you, rapidly approaching behind you.
Ambrose is gonna look into the fire and say, who is it? Is it Litos? Litos? The god of light?
Litos, yeah.
Dear Litos, it's real dark here. I tried to bring some of the hearth's light here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm really missing my friends. So if you can use this light to just sort of guide them here, maybe we could all meet up. Maybe they're coming up behind me, and that would be super great. But this is the best that I can think to do. Love, Ambrose.
The fire flickers a little bit, but this place is empty. Neros. You're falling in darkness. You fall a whole 3 feet and just land down on the ground.
He taps her foot again. Tries to figure out the new surface she's on.
It's kind of like dirt.
He reaches down and touches it. Does it still feel like dirt? Is it...
Kinda. It feels sort of less like dirt, more like lots of tiny stones. Kind of like gravel, but not.
Would she be kind of familiar with that concept concerning mines and stuff and where she's from?
Yeah, probably.
Probably feels weird to her. Alright.
Suddenly, sort of in this darkness, there's a light off in the distance, and you can hear whispers saying, "Go to the light, go to the light, to the light, to the light, follow the light."
There aren't good at telling me what to do. But where does the lights lead? Did she get an answer back from the voices? She'll go towards the light.
You follow, keep on walking, sort of following these whispers towards the light. And as you approach, the light sort of begins to grow bigger as you get closer to it. And as you stand before it, sort of this one thing that you can see, it's not projecting light into the room, it's not illuminating the area. it's almost like it's just sort of being embedded into your vision.
It just is light.
It's there, yeah. Gets snuffed. You're now in darkness. This light burned into your vision, like you've been looking at the sun. Jackson.
Hello.
How are you faring in the desert?
Not well. At this point, Jackson's like slowing down. Yeah, he's starting to get what's the word? Disheveled?
Probably.
Hydrated?
Yeah, dehydrated. At the moment, he's thinking about just stopping and like trying to gain strength, even though he knows it means roasting alive on the spot.
Yep.
I'm guessing he still doesn't see anything.
It's just more sand, more desert, more sun.
Does the sun look like it's moved at all? Okay. Something's going on here. He tries screaming out again. Can anyone hear me? Anyone at all?
Make me a perception check.
Alright, what's my perception at? 19.
Could be the heat. You know, the whole like heat mirages, just the heat going to your head, heat stroke, dehydration, a number of things. It could just be exhaustion from wandering for who knows how long it's been. You swear the sand's moving.
Does it look like a specific part of it's moving in one direction, or?
Where you are sitting, looking around you, there seems to be sort of a swirling around you in like a kind of like a vortex, as it all sort of comes down to you.
Okay, so I'm centered in the vortex. Yes? No? Okay, I guess I just stand back up and I just look around, waiting for something to happen. Sort of bewildered at this point.
As you sort of stay here, like you said, trying to regain some strength despite not having any food or water. The heat is it. You are just red from burning alive right now. Cool. Please take 9 points of fire damage.
Already on it. It's gonna be flashbacks to fucking primary school lunchtime.
Again, you've been wandering through the house.
Yeah, it's me.
This place is empty. It's just well-kept rooms, sort of full of just sort of what you'd expect from this sort of house typically, with all the sort of furnishings that you'd come to expect of a manor. There's one room that you haven't gone in, and that is the room with the people in it, which appears to be some sort of sitting room from what you could tell. But
Fuck.
there was also a hallway with a door that opens into blinding white.
Forget I'm gonna go to the room with people in it.
Cool.
I'm
You
gonna
walk
commit
in.
mass murder. No, that's not it.
You walk in.
Yeah, just open the door. Hi!
Cool. Yeah, there's a sort of tidy little cozy sitting room. There is a female tiefling and another man there. The man sort of turns and looks to you, says, "Oh, again, I take it."
I guess my name hasn't changed since since my birth.
That's good. Now, I had a feeling that you would probably come looking for your friend, so I did something nice. I left the door open for just a little bit longer. You are more than welcome to go through.
But what is that?
That it will take you to the keeper.
Then why would I want to go to the keeper?
Oh, right. I'm assuming since you weren't here, you're not privy to whatever the task that they were trying to accomplish. Something about the Book of Time and how the Keeper has the Book of Time, and someone wants them to get the Book of Time for them. So they're there, trying to get the Book of Time from the Keeper.
Okay, and do you have tricks to go through that? Like, do you know the tips and cons?
I mean, one foot after the other typically works well, but other than that...
Yeah, but I don't know where I will be after that. So, do you know?
Not really. Generally, the Keeper is... Well, he put in safeguards. So, whatever happens, happens.
I don't want to go in.
Don't want to go in.
I said if.
Hmm?
I said if I don't want.
Okay.
What will happen? Like, you will close it?
I mean, I'd assume so, yes, since, well, no one else is going to be using it, and I kind of need my front door.
That's okay, I did enter by the window, so
Oh, good.
No need for it.
Yeah, if you wish to stay out here, I'm sure your friends will be able to cope without you.
Do I recognize this man? Or...
Not really. I will let you roll me an insight with advantage.
$23.
Oh. Having formerly served under the oracles, this person he's got a familiar sort of being. It's and a sort of feeling when you're around him, and it's a feeling of the gatekeeper, who's one of the oracles. However, it's not completely him.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I have a little bit of a feeling that I already saw you somewhere, but I cannot point at where.
I know you, but this is not our problem right now. The problem is that I would like to leave, and I need my front door, and I don't feel like going out a window. So,
Look at it. It's easy. We'll try to open a window.
Yeah, you open a window.
Yes, woo! And you see
Excellent.
it's not really ice, so you're kind of okay to go.
Yes, but it's quite uncivilized.
Oh yeah. That's why I did enter with magic, more civilized.
Yes.
Okay, have a nice day. And, oh, we close the door. Right?
Strange fellow. Yeah. You leave back out the door that you came in through, and as you close the door, you are left in a hallway. And at the end of the hallway is a door. It's blinding white.
I'm gonna go through the door.
Cool. You go through the door. You come to in a wooden house that has been
Yeah.
burst into flames.
So it's not a wooden house anymore. It's more like a firehouse.
Yeah, it's burning.
Oh, and I'm in it or outside of it.
You are in the house.
So can I see outside of the house?
You see fire. That's a thing.
No shit. Like no shit. Yeah. I'm gonna toll the dead on the house. No, that's not it.
Serenia.
Hi, bestie.
Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Twelve.
Yeah.
Cannot roll above a fucking 12 today. Good, great. Third D20 of the morning.
You take 2 points of necrotic damage. You wake up. Your body hits a cold, hard surface. You are not dry. You are still soaked in whatever it was that you were in. And as you sort of come to open up your eyes and look around, sort of sputtering up this red liquid that you decide to inhale into your lungs. Sort of this dark teal stone sort of rests beneath you, and coughing and sputtering up this red liquid, it sort of runs down as though you were on a slope a bit.
Indoors, outdoors.
And sort of getting up from this position, you can see you're on a bridge. To either side of you, there is darkness, as far as you can see. This bridge has no sort of guardrails or anything. It is just like a stone surface that stretches up over this chasm. And to either end of the bridge are 2 doorways with blinding white light shining through them.
There's nothing different about either one.
Nothing.
As I run to my spell list here. I'm gonna go. Do I have my bag of holding on me?
You got everything on you.
Serenia's gonna reach into her bag and call out, Mr. Whiskers! Do you think I should go? You can talk. And she's just gonna go to the one on the left and walk right through the glowing light.
Cool. Yeah, you walk through it and you appear on the bridge.
Is there anything underneath the bridge? Do I see anything like off the sides of the bridge?
Off the sides, it is darkness, but sort of as you're looking, sort of, how far over the edge do you lean?
Enough so I can see what I'm looking at. Contemplating my choices.
Okay. Leaning over the edge, looking down into this darkness. If you look down below, and you can see a head pop out from sort of underneath. You see the back of a head with long dark brown hair.
Does it look familiar at all?
Yeah,
My hair?
yeah.
The hair I look like I fake to have? Like my fake hair? Oh, okay. I'm gonna jump off the side of the bridge. Fuck it up.
Cool. Mary. You've just made a hole in a wall and called out for people. No response. Roll me a strength check. Managed to make it a bit wider. Wider enough to the point that you can clearly see through. It is. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Mary, everything goes black. Mork. You come to finally freeing yourself from inside that weakling. You come to consciousness on a bridge. Sort of dark teal stone bridge. And you can see Serenia leaning over the edge. Kicks. No, this is a dark teal stone that just spreads across this darkness, and at either end of it there is a sort of gateway with a blinding light coming from the other side.
Do I hear him?
I
He's
will
like
give-
3 seconds from like
Yeah.
pushing off the edge. And like she skitters back. Like she tumbles to like hold Will. She goes, "Do you have to be the one who comes here?" I need you. It's like, pretty please chill. Just calm down. Please. Please. She's gonna cast suggestion. She's gonna like put her hand. I think it's wisdom. It's wisdom saving throw. She says, calm. Calm, like CLAM, calm. Like calm.
How would you interpret calm? How would Mork interpret calm? Yeah. A confused look appears on this on the face of this this monstrosity that you've seen claw its way out of your friend several times. But it doesn't seem angry anymore. It just doesn't understand what's going on.
I need Mary right now, not you. So please just return him back. Bring him back. I don't want to hurt you. You're not making anything better. You're irrational. We need Mary, who's level-headed and smart and brave in his own right, not Chaos Gremlin. It's coming from me.
Roll me. I will leave this up to you, actually. You can roll me a Constitution saving throw if you would like. Cool. Mork. Everything goes dark. Serenia. In front of you, this once animated monstrosity goes limp, falls down onto the ground. Marigold. You are prying this box open. You're giving it everything you can, but this thing's too strong for you. Marigold, thinking on it now, there is an emptiness inside of you. Something that you haven't felt in ever. Ambrose. You're sitting by a fire. Even this fire is not enough to stave off the cold.
Ambrose will scooch a little bit closer to the fire, like probably what would be uncomfortably close, just to get as much of the fire's warmth as possible, and face it and close his eyes and say, "Hey, you're a lot smarter. I'm scared, and I don't know what I should do, and my rat's gone. Do you know what I should do?"
Please take 8 points of cold damage and roll me a d100.
49.
Feel the separation.
Like the voice isn't there. Ambrose tries to druid craft a little flower in his hands.
Yep. A little flower appears in your hands.
And then he puts that down. And he druid crafts a mushroom that looks like Moral's mushroom.
And this little mushroom sprouts out of your hand.
And he pokes a hole through all the snow down to the ground and sticks it in the snow. And so that way its roots touch the ground. And he says, find more.
Stick this mushroom in the ground. And as you look towards the ground, towards this mushroom, asking it to find moral for you, you hear rapidly snapping branches, rapidly approaching behind you. And as you're watching, this mushroom sort of begins to sink into the ground, be consumed.
He just keeps making more of them. Find Moral. Go out into the... Go. Be out there. Thank you so much. Mwah.
All of these, every single one just gets swallowed by the ground.
In Ambrose's brain, this is working. So he's going to continue to do this.
Okay. Neros.
Hey.
Once again, in darkness. This room gets warmer. And a sort of whispering screech sort of begins to build up in your ear. So you feel something grab your leg.
Try to pull her leg away.
Roll strength.
Shrink save
No, just
or check.
check.
Okay. Okay, so 16 on the die. She doesn't get a positive to it.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to pull your leg away from whatever this thing was. These whispers that were in your ears almost move around to in front of you.
They saying anything?
Just there's sort of so many voices that you can't hear anything definitively. It just sounds like gibberish. And once again, you feel something try and grab your leg.
And she pull a no you card and reach down to try and grab it.
If you want.
Sure.
Cool.
What's the worst that could happen?
You reach down. You try and grab whatever this thing is. It's wrapped itself around your leg and you can't feel anything. Definitely can't see anything.
She feels something's on her leg, but she touches and she doesn't feel anything with her hand.
Mhm.
Right. Where to next?
Please take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as whatever this thing is that has grabbed your foot is squeezing. The whispers grow louder. Jackson,
Hello.
how's that desert going?
How long does it feel like Jackson's been walking? Roughly.
If only you knew.
Would hours be reasonable, or
Potentially. Could have been seconds.
fucking hate you? Alright, well, regardless, Jackson's probably feeling extremely tired and worn out at this point, so he's like struggling to keep himself upright. He sort of shuffles to a stop and just screams out, not screams, just says, "What's even the point? What am I doing here?" Anything?
Sand shakes.
Like a tremor or a proper shake?
As you say it, it's a thunder wave, if you would. Ripples out across the sand. However, you do not feel like you'll be able to keep that up for long, because due to dying of dehydration, your mouth is fucked. Like you cannot, you will not be able to keep on speaking for much longer. Not without water.
Let me quickly check the wording of something. When my phone decides to load. There we go. Do I need to speak to do this? That can see or hear and understand you. See or hear and can understand you. Would inspiring leader work on myself if I just, like, talk to myself in my own head? Or does it have to be out loud?
Jackson, the desert has officially driven you insane, and you start talking to yourself. It would have to be out loud, I think. But for this purpose, I will let you do it in your head.
I'm fine to spend. I think I have a water skin. Yeah, I'm fine to like drink some water.
Yeah, I'd say that you'd probably burn through all that water.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I burn full of water, and it just starts like talking to himself under his own breath. This isn't where you die. You've got more to do. People depend on you. You have to see your sisters again. And it just repeats that over and over again for like 10 minutes.
And you're walking. That 10 minutes of you talking breezes by in an instant. And you walk for what feels like 60 times the amount of time it took you to say that.
Oh boy, fun.
Please take a point of exhaustion.
Go fuck yourself. Yep.
And 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And as you walk, and walk, and walk, and walk, and walk, and nothing changes, it is the same thing over and over and over again. It is just dark. It's just sand and sand and sand and sand and sun and sand and sun and sun and sand. And you pass out.
Oh, fuck yeah. Great.
Again, you are in a house that is on fire.
I am keeping my calm because I've been in worse. I suppose.
This is fine.
Yeah, like you see the meme, like everything is fine. Just the house burning behind it. Is there a door in my room? Because I know there is no window.
There are
You
several
said it.
doorways. Yes.
How many? I'm gonna roll a dice because, like,
Yeah, cool. There's 2 doorways.
what? There's many doors. Yeah, there's 2 doors.
Yeah, there's 2
okay.
doors. I mean, look, it's either there's 4 or there's 2 or 3.
There's 2. Okay, there's 2. So I'm gonna take the second one.
Cool.
Which,
Yeah.
which one is the second? And I will. So the door must be on fire.
Yeah, like this entire place, all the walls, the floors, everything is burning.
So I'm gonna try to draw my sword and push the door with my sword to not touch the fire.
Yep.
If it's possible and if the door open. If not.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you draw your sword and you push this door with your sword, and it just falls down, having burnt off its hinges.
And I'm gonna go through the thing behind the door.
Please take 2 points of fire damage.
Nah.
And you enter this next room. Looking around, there is 2 more doors.
Okay.
Walls still on fire.
I'm gonna take the second door again.
Cool. Yeah, you head to your left, and you go through these burning doors again. Please take 9 points of fire damage.
Nope. Who are you to say this? Who do you think you are? And now I'm gonna try to go straight, like if there's a door in front of me.
Yep, there is indeed a door in front of you. And as you sort of go through this door, it leads into a room that's got no other doors other than the one you've just come through. However, a wooden beam from above you, whether it's the roof or a floor above, who knows, but whatever it is, it falls through, lands behind you, creating a sort of block to go back through that door.
Okay, and can I see the other, like, I forget the word in English.
Floor?
Yeah, the other floor.
It's a bit hard to see given that everything's on fire and the place
Nah.
is slowly filling up with smoke. But yeah, it seems like there's a space up there.
I think I'm gonna burn myself if I try to climb it there. Like, put my hand in fire.
Odd of you to assume that you will not burn in this by staying where you are.
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go with the Mary choice. So I'm gonna transform and just run through the wall.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, you get enveloped by these tendrils and shadow and show your true form. And yes, what were you doing? You're just going through a wall. Were you going through the one that had the beam fall in front, or were you just
No, because I want to go straight to get out. Like, it may be not the fastest, but it is the sure way, so I know I will go out if I go straight. That's in his head.
Okay. Yeah, you rush forward, and as you sort of strike against this wall, it's like hitting a brick wall, not a wooden wall. And you feel this impact as it scorches your skin. Cool. Please take 10 points of fire damage to your true form.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to destroy what did fall in front of the door. Like, oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you turn around and head towards this fallen beam. Serenia,
Yes.
you are here on this bridge with Mork unconscious in front of you.
So is it like little Mork outside of the mech? So like half Mork, half Mary.
This is Mork.
There's no like mech or forged suit thing that Mary normally has like him in.
I'm struggling to understand, to be honest, but yeah, I don't think so.
Like Mary like normally rips off his head, right? Like I'm not imagining this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if there's like a little goblin-y head, obviously there's something for a body for that little goblin-y fuck, right?
There is no marigold head present.
Okay. Nope, but we're going with it. Serenia is going to pull back the bat head on her bag of holding and like fiddle around inside and find 50 feet of hemp rope. And she is going to use her proficiency in knot tying skills and tie just like a cross harness on herself and wrap one around Orc's leg and like get a really good grip around it, a couple wraps around her hand, and like start dragging him closer to the edge of the bridge. And she is gonna push Mork off first to act as a weight to rip her off the bridge with him.
Okay.
Yes. Just jump. Dunking. No, that's not right.
Spelunking. Okay, yeah, so you tie
Something.
yourself to Mork, and with great effort, you push him off the edge and get ripped off the bridge into
Just
the
like-
void.
Yeah, free falling. And she'll sing Free Falling by the famous bard Tom Petty as she goes down.
And as you leap off the edge, or get ripped off the edge, above you, you can see a large robotic form falling, and someone tied to it. As you fall down into darkness.
That's all. I'm gonna keep Allison wandering her way down the hole, void, chasm, whatever this crack in the earth is. Underbridge, bridge's underbelly, troll house, if you will.
Marigold. You inspect the emptiness. It's your insides. Oh god. I feel like it gets to a point where it's even like perfect size for Marigold to go through, but he just keeps on doing it just just because he can't figure out anything else to do. Yeah, cool. Roll me strength. Cool. Yeah, it has taken so long, so long, so long. But you have finally managed to tear back this wall enough that you can get through to the other side. And as you shimmy through this gap, you step forth into this dark room. And suddenly, the room gets illuminated. You see 4 metal walls, a metal floor, and a metal roof. No doors, no windows. Nothing in the room apart from you. This is my life now. Excellent. Ambrose.
Ah,
How's the How's the mushroom planting going? I can't hear you.
Said good. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering. The ground continues to swallow all the mushrooms that you tried to put in it. Please take 10 points of cold damage.
Okay. Ambrose is gonna try to cast augury.
Okay.
So he'll literally stick his hands in some of the ash and embers and Druid craft a little mushroom out of that and talk to it and just say, are you there?
Talking to this mushroom. What do you want to know from it? So you're casting augury, correct?
Yeah, I want. Ambrose is just looking for confirmation that he's not alone.
Okay. Um.
And I took 10 points of cold damage.
I will say, casting this Ambrose, you don't get that feeling that is that you're used to from
So it doesn't work.
augury. You don't get the usual feeling. However, there's something.
What is so I don't get a wheel or woe or whatever that is. I get nothing except for a feeling that something has received my question. Okay.
Something heard you.
Well, then he's just gonna hope that whatever is crunching around behind him is moral and start leaving little bits of pocket bacon out. Hey, buddy, I'm warming up dinner. If you're out there, can you come find me?
Staring at the fire, there is still nothing. You watch the pocket bacon, which you seemingly have an infinite supply of.
I'm breaking off tiny pieces. He's a little rat.
Sit around the area near the fire. It's nothing. No sounds. No moral. No entity. There is just you and the sound of sticks snapping.
So he'll start to sing to himself, like a lullaby that his dad would sing to him. He just sits there, making enough noise that hopefully Moral will find him.
Okay. And with that, we are going to go to a break.
Syrup butter, because I don't know the word in English.
Nipple butter.
Which is the thing they sell. You can buy it on Amazon.
The
Visit
correct
their-
way
Oh,
to
nipple
cook
cream.
Visit their Etsy page at Chafeaway.
Jerk it off.
Please help.
That's what nipple butter is truly for. It's produced from Paragash's 365 nipples. It's what he does in his downtime. He just milks the
We
nipples.
walk a
Getting
lot.
better.
We walk a lot. He needs a lot of chafing cream.
Just like to remind Wombat he agreed to DM for this group.
Not only that, he's suggested
Yeah.
it. You did this.
364 nipples.
You should see under the cloak. There's just non-stop nipples.
You all deserve this.
Oopsies.
My god.
Take
Is
my
he
legs.
like, is he like consentant or?
Yes. Always.
That's CNC life, though.
When you... And we are lying. Like...
So we're in a
know.
deep, dark place and we're all dying.
It's wet in here.
Eldritch blast.
So I start blasting.
There it was, the barbecue
Tried
sauce
so
on my
hard.
titties. So I started blasting.
Oh, God.
Cover your eyes, Harry. This is
They're
an
right to call me a
abomination.
stormtrooper because I never hit the same place twice.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay. Anyways, so French Bria song.
All right, Wombat, you got the rails. You got them. Take your chance.
Hi there.
Hi.
Where's my fucking cat?
We're starting a charity in the chat. Exclamation point. This is pussy.
My house is not like.
Donate now.
Killing me.
Join us for our
Yeah.
one shot. Thomas is missing pussy.
Charlie, come here. You dumb bitch. Oh no, I'm not mute.
Love it. Neros,
Yes.
you're in darkness with something attempting to grab you.
Mhm.
And whispers from ahead of you. Oh, yeah. What do you do?
She still has a torch in hand because the fire just got snuffed, right? Okay. Make your bad decisions. What do you say? She kind of just shakes her head. This is not my time and not my place. I'm gonna get out of here one way or another. And she'll actually use her breath by putting the torch in front of her, you know? Flame breather style?
Mhm.
You know the guys that dance with the torches and all that? Yeah, she does that so that way it lights her torch and illuminates forward.
And this is using your
Breath of the Dragon, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Cool. Yeah, so you focus and a heat begins rising in your throat, and as you breathe out, this stream of flame shoots forth, illuminating your torch and the surrounding area in front of you. And it doesn't illuminate far enough that you can see the walls of the room that you're in, but what you can see is the twisted monstrosity that stands before you, this sort of horrible shadow creature. It's not even humanoid, it just looks like a mass of different tendrils all shooting forth and reaching towards you. The whispers are originating from this thing. But the flames are these tendrils, they quickly shoot out and wipe away all the flames, one of the claws reaching out and snuffing your torch.
How long can she keep it going if she actually just continues to breathe?
How long can you breathe out for?
Well, the Goliath is like massive, so however long a human can breathe out, but like probably times 1.5.
What's your con?
11. Not very high.
Yeah, you can probably do like...
So 30 seconds?
Yeah, about that.
By Nikki's math? Okay. She'll probably continue to do it and advance on the creature that keeps whispering to her.
Is anyone else noticing Chris's chair's moving?
Don't worry about it. Look, now you pissed it off.
Cool. Yeah, you breathe in and breathe out this constant stream of fire. Jackson.
Hello, I am dead. Please leave a message.
You were wandering in that desert and exhausted, you passed out. You wake up by hitting an unbearably cold floor, stone floor. Coming from where you've just been, this is freezing. Your skin is sore, it is burnt, your skin is peeling. Your boots are full of sand, and your mouth is dry, you are starving, you are exhausted. But you're alive, and not in a desert anymore. You are on a simple stone bridge made of teal, made of this dark teal stone. And surrounding you is just darkness of a void, and there is 2 gateways, either end with blinding white light. And as you appear, you see Serenia get yanked off the side of the bridge.
As fast as Jackson can, probably limping, he chases after Serenia. Screams out her name. Serenia! Can you hear me?
Can I?
You can hear him, but you're falling.
You might hear the lyrics to Jom Jetty's Free Falling. You're not really sure.
I thought I would have had feather fall, but I apparently do not. But I could do something way more stupid. How does this spell work? A powerful wind swirls from the outstretched hand towards point of range. Vortex of air, each creature within 20-foot radius. Strength saving throw, bludgeoning damage, thrown 50 feet up in the air. Let's not do that. Yeah, Jackson's just gonna run off to the edge. Actually, do I have a rope? Given the time it takes from Jackson to when he first saw some range, when he gets to the edge, would he have enough time to fashion a harness with some rope? Actually, no, because I need someone to hook it onto anyway. Fuck, never mind.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, Jackson's just gonna run over and try to grab her arm, knowing he probably wouldn't get there in time.
Yeah, make me a dex check with disadvantage.
Yep. Ah, that could have been worse. 15.
Cool. I'm gonna give you a choice here.
Oh fuck.
You are capable with your perhaps lightning fast reflexes. You are capable of reaching her in time before she is just before she's gone completely. Do you want to?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Cool. You grab onto Serenia and immediately get yanked off of the edge because she is attached to a 1,000-pound piece of steel.
And now we're free falling.
I thought that might happen, so...
And the sky falls.
Okay, what happens if they pass? You still get thrown upwards? Hang on. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage, is pulled to the center of the cylinder, and is thrown 50 feet upwards. If the creature hits a solid distraction, yada yada yada. I might need you to read this, but I'm pretty sure, regardless, Storm God's Doom.
Yeah.
If I'm reading this right, no matter if we fail or pass a strength save, we still get thrown upwards.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I can survive this. Oh fuck yeah, I can. Alright, yeah, then if you'll allow it, the second Jackson gets a hold of her hand, he casts Storm God's Doom. Try and launch them back onto the ridge.
I will let you do this. However, what I'm going to ask for in exchange is that you expend 2 sorcery points to do so.
Sorcery points or spell slots?
Sorcery points.
Okay. As well as a spell slot, or just...
As well as a spell slot.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, Serenia, I'm gonna need you to make me a strength saving throw.
What about Mork's limp-ass body?
It's a piece of metal.
I bet. I'm still gonna fail it. I don't have good strength. It's a 10!
Nope, sorry. You're gonna take some bludgeoning damage.
Might be about to die.
It's fine, I got that covered. I thought this through. 13
Jackson
bludgeoning
doesn't...
damage.
So yeah, Serena's knocked unconscious.
That's fine, because Jackson's gonna pull out I think it's a potion of healing greater, and give that to her. So that's 4d4 plus 4 hit points in return.
That's assuming we land on where you want us to land.
I mean, Wombat said he'll allow it.
I said it would throw you upwards.
I could bash my head off the cement and just die. Roll the
You go
hell.
up.
Roll the healing. Roll the healing.
And then you fall down the other side.
Alright, what I say, 4d4. My god.
Fuck.
Are you giving him an idea?
So I rolled a 9 plus 4, that's 13.
Just as much back as I took. Passes out, starts dying, blood sputters. Oh, that was. Why are we still falling? Are we still falling? What is
Yes.
happening to us?
Oh, okay,
Okay,
in that
good.
case, never mind, you didn't take any fucking healing potion. I feel like I asked, well, not asked, but said, if you would allow it, we land back on the bridge, in more words.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I will say, yeah, sure. Yeah, you guys land back on the bridge.
Alright,
Because I thought you said
I
if
did
you
not
already
hear the
cast
bridge
it.
part,
Yeah.
so bet.
But yeah, I'm fine with that.
okay. Well, I mean, if you feel like it's fair, I take some other, what's the word, penalty for it, I'm fine with that.
Nah, I already made you cast the
Sorcerer points, you bitch. I mean, thanks. Yeah, right, so that all happens.
Cool.
How did you get here? When did you get here? Am I dead? Am I finally dead?
You're
She
not
like starts like
dead.
grabbing your face and mushing it around.
He like tries to grab hold of her wrist. You're not dead, I think. I don't know how I got here. Are you okay?
Well, as I was being bludgeoned and drowned and attached to this, and she points to the form of Mork.
Serenia, looking at
Yeah.
Jackson, he is incredibly sunburned. There is skin peeling off of his body, and he looks extremely tired and covered in sand in his beard.
Look awful, love. And she's just gonna start casting prestidigitation and like cleaning him off. She's gonna cast it like half a dozen times to like wipe the sand off of him and
I basically look at Wombat after a day of work.
Yo.
she's gonna grab his cheek, like hand on the side of his cheek, and twin spell cure wounds on the two of them.
Nice.
Fuck us. We look awful. So we
cool.
get back. Ah, rad. We get back 12 hit points each.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Again. Cool.
Charlie's pet.
Thomas.
Yes, sorry.
You're in a burning house.
I'm gonna open door.
Moving this burning beam out the way, allowing yourself back through the doorway that you've just come through. It burns a fair amount. You
I
take
hope so.
10 points of fire damage,
No.
and yeah, you walk back into this other room. It is still enveloped by flame.
I'm gonna open the next door, but the other door.
Yeah, so you turn and open the next door. And as you do so, once again, it just collapses down onto the ground, having burned off its hinge. And it's weird, but this is the room that you started in.
I'm gonna open one of the two door, the first door instead of the second one.
Yeah, so the door that you've just opened then was that first door in the room that you
I'm
started.
gonna go through the second door
Okay.
that I already went in.
Doing another loop. Yep. So you go
And I'm
into this other room.
and when I enter this room, instead of going for the second, I'm going for the first one.
Okay. Yeah, you walk into this room, and straight ahead of you is another burning door. Opening it, collapses down to the ground, having burnt off its hinges again. In this room, there is a long hallway of just flames.
Running, I guess.
You're going in.
My only choice, so yes. Or I can still just meditate on how can I burn myself alive.
Oh, please take 23 points of fire damage as you walk into this burning hallway.
Okay, I'm still standing. I don't know where I can take a little bit more. And I'm running for the end of the hallway, or?
Oh, yeah, so you're sprinting down this hallway as these flames rise up, searing your flesh.
Jump.
And you get to the end, and there is a large doorway.
And we'll open it.
You try to open it, and it doesn't seem to open.
I'm gonna ram into it.
So you ram into this door. Make me a strength check.
Athletic or strength?
I'll say athletics.
Dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, so you back up and you ram into this door, and it sort of crumbles down. And as it does, you find yourself falling into a darkness. And almost involuntarily, your true form sort of begins to suck itself away. And you turn back into human form.
Oh, no fun.
As you fall into the darkness. Serenia,
Hi.
you're there with Jackson and a hunk of metal.
What do you think we should do at this point? When I was falling, I saw like my head at the bottom, like Mary above me.
Is that not Mary with you? Or Mork?
That thing's besides the point. Like a big otherworldly version.
Are you on something? Have you eaten many
No,
strange substances that's been in here?
no, darling. We just. I don't think we're getting out of here.
Well, we somehow got in.
Do you think they're listening to us? Like we're some sick form of entertainment?
I don't know what to make of that situation. Just a minute ago, or maybe it could have been a few hours, I don't know. I was in a desert and now I'm here. None of it makes sense.
I fiddle through the bag of holding to find the quill. And I bring it out. What does it feel like it's made out of?
Some sort of metal, whether it's a composite or whether it's just pure gold. It is metal.
Pause for a minute.
In holding it, you get this like churning feeling in your stomach.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I don't have anything that will help with what I want. Jackson, can you make fire by chance? Is that in your wheelhouse at all?
1 second. Let me see what I got in my inventory. I had more potions of healing? Fuck. That would have been good to know. I don't have anything to make fires except for magic. Okay. I could try igniting a piece of wood with some lightning, but...
What if we destroy it?
Quill?
They need us more than we need them.
What do you mean by they?
The ones doing this, I don't know. It's just like a neutral term when you don't know the gender of the one tormenting you.
Well, the way I see it, destroying that quill at the moment won't solve any problems. And once we do that, we can't undo it, so we'll be stuck with the
Why is that a bad
consequences.
thing? We're already going to deliver the end of the world to him.
I tried to be a man of my word, but truth be told is I was hoping someone would do something with that quill.
I want to snap it. Can I put any pressure on the ends? Is it pliable in the slightest?
It doesn't seem like it. At least not for you.
Like, taps her toe against Mork's side. Wake up, you dummy.
And as you do this, you get a Marigold. You've sat down in this room. And you sort of give up. Jackson. Serenia. The two of you see lights flicker on in the eyes of Mork as Serenia kicks him. Mork, you feel yourself get kicked with rope being tied around your, there's rope tied around your waist.
Hey, bestie. Listen, we'll cut you free. Don't make me do it again. Grabs the dagger from her thigh and cuts the rope off. You can get him now. You might not be able to break it, Jackson. But
Let's just hold on
Right.
to it for now.
if we hold off, that means we're just playing into their game longer. Mork. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you understand about what's happening? Jackson jumps off the side of the bridge. Jackson, let's just try. He wants to smush something. Why not this? Unless you have a better idea. Either of you, really.
I don't, but I really don't think destroying that quill right at this moment will get us out of here. Worst comes to worst, we can use it as a bargaining chip, threaten to destroy it.
Which one? Are you going to the left or the right?
Go.
I don't know. I haven't gone through that one. I went through that one and I ended up back right here. If he doesn't come back, should we follow him?
Mork, you charge through this portal, and you come out on the left side.
This is what I'm saying. We were supposed to jump.
You come out
They
the
just
right.
loop about. Don't make me push you.
How are you so sure jumping off will get us out of here?
Well, if the two doors loop.
And as you look over the edge, Mork, looking down below, you can also see a large robotic creature that's all made of scrap pieces, looking similar to yourself, leaning out over the edge, sort of looking down below. And as the two of you sort of watch him, you guys can see Mork peeking over the top, looking down. Kind of.
Well, if left leads to right and down leads to up, I don't think jumping off is going to solve anything either.
Don't know down leads to up. You brought us up here.
I mean,
Sharanya crosses her arms and jumps after. You're not coming?
alright, well, that what happens.
Alright, we'll, Ambrose.
Am I going to need a new character?
Ambrose.
Ambrose jumps off the bridge.
You're not on the bridge.
Fuck. Ambrose finds a bridge, jumps off.
Builds a bridge out of snow and jumps off it.
He's using a combination of mold, earth, create, water, and logs, and building an igloo around this campfire, singing to himself.
Yep,
That's what he's doing.
cool.
Yeah, you just fall faster and faster and faster, like in Portal.
Yeah, Ambrose.
And
you
then when
go
the igloo's
about
done,
building this thing.
He turns into a grizzly bear and just wraps himself around the fire and is a furry bear.
Bear Bros.
Okay. Despite all your attempts to keep yourself warm, this cold, it's overpowering. Please take 11 points of cold damage.
I could figure. figure out how much Bear has.
I got you. It should be under your extras on your D&D Beyond sheet. You should be able to add it.
I'll deal with it. There's really not anything going on over here other than Ambrose doing what he can to get warm, stay warm, and be there for his friends should they happen upon him. There's nothing else, and him talking to whatever he can until he's a bear.
It's just you and the sounds of the crackling fire and the sounds of snapping sticks, which seem to keep rapidly approaching you every time you move.
Yeah, but they haven't here yet, so you're just waiting for them to get here.
Neros.
Hey.
You're in the darkness, blowing flames at this creature. It seems like it's avidly trying to avoid these flames, but it does so by just sort of spreading itself apart. But it keeps on sort of, whenever it gets the chance of sort of like knocking the flames away and snuffing them.
She keeps advancing towards it while breathing the flames. And trying to like make it go back. So that way, in a sense, making her make her stand, so to speak, even if it doesn't actually do anything. And it's at the end of her breath that she knows she can handle, she'll try to summon Calder.
Yeah, you you sort of feel like you're breathing out now. You can feel your lungs getting more and more empty, and eventually you run out of breath and sputter out the last few flames. You are pushing this thing back. It is actively avoiding these flames, but it's not something you can do forever. And after it's done, you sort of breathe in. When you breathe out again, a cold air comes forth as you try and summon Calder. No such luck.
Feels like panting at this point, catching your breath. Just breath in, breath out. So are you going to continue to try and tell me nonsense? Or are you going to lead me out of here? I have a job to do, and you're wasting my time with it.
The voices is whispering, quiets down, and you sort of feel a sort of warm feeling as these tendrils sort of climb their way up your back, and they sort of, you feel them going up your face as they cover your eyes. And when they do, you can see that there is a sort of pathway ahead that's been illuminated.
So go to follow the pathway that's been illuminated.
The path ends.
It just
Yeah.
ends.
It ends, and it's glowing. Stops. You feel yourself get pushed in the back. falling. And falling.
She'll straighten herself out as if she's getting ready to brace for a fall at any point. So keep the knees bent, arms kind of outward. That way, if she needs to roll, she can.
Eventually, there is an impact. She hit something hard. Surface that you strike, it feels like striking stone.
Horse does the get down and roll to try and lessen the blow.
Make me a dex saving throw.
+15 +8. 23?
Please take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you strike the floor.
Okay.
And you find yourself passing out. Jackson.
Yep.
You've just been thrown off the fucking bridge. And as you sort of look behind you, as you see Mork throw you, above and below, there are 2 other bridges. And on each one, you see the events that have just unfolded. You see a large robotic monster grabbing you and throwing you off the bridge.
So is this like almost roughly the same time, or is this noticeably like delayed?
This is happening at the exact same time that you're doing it.
Okay, fucking knew it. And I guess I'm just in a free fall now, passing them constantly.
Not passing them constantly, no. You are just falling.
Ah. Ew. Okay, so what does that look like relative to the thing below me? Am I getting closer to it?
You mean the bridge below?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like super far below, but it's far enough that it's far enough that it's not like straight under the middle bridge, but it's like far enough down that hard to explain.
Basically, am I falling closer towards it or not?
You are. But it's like gone and past, like real fast.
Okay. No, just let's see. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Am I sure I don't have feather fall? I do not. Fuck. I can't ever be the useful guy.
You have the zap zap.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to yell at people below me to catch me. Actually, fuck it, that's exactly what I'm gonna try to do.
Fireball!
Catch me!
You
Get dragged with me.
Cool, yeah, Jackson, you falling, seeing what's coming from below, you call out, "Catch me!" Again.
Yeah, I'm falling.
You are.
What a coincidence. I'm gonna
Sad.
dance.
Oh,
You impact a hard surface.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
$16. Total 16.
Um, please take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And
And as you sort of come to after hitting the surface, you can see that there is this sort of dark teal stonework.
okay. And anything?
Sort of pushing yourself back up, looking around. You see. You see, you see, Mork has just thrown Jackson off of this structure. Snaros is there. Sorry, not Snaros. Serenia is there, just about to jump off of the bridge.
I'm gonna sit there like, what the fuck is going on? Like, looking at what's happening. Like, did I miss something? Battlefield 3.
All right, Serenia.
hello.
Suicide time.
Yeah. So you've just seen Jackson get thrown off this bridge, and suddenly there is an Ogeen there just as you're about to step off the bridge.
Am I seeing Jackson like loop?
You're seeing him coming from above. At least it looks like him.
Got nothing. Serenia would stop herself from jumping over when she kind of notices Ogeen and like fall back like onto the bridge as she doesn't like scuttle back before looking at Mork, looking at Jackson, looking at Ogeen, and kind of like repeating the pattern of 3. I don't know what they want from us. Jackson's falling from the sky. Ogeen is sitting there doing nothing. Mary. And I'm gonna like, she's gonna start panicking. And as she's panicking, I have a question for you.
Hi there.
I'm just reading over. I can launch a razor sharp barb from my arm.
Yes.
Does it stay attached to me or does it like yeet off of me?
So imagine a you know, porcupines can shoot their quills.
Yeah.
It's like that. So it's not attached to you, but you shoot something out of you.
I'm going to Force my arm to turn into the stick of barbs and shoot one into the ground before tying a frayed piece of rope at it, like harpooning it at Jackson to try to like him onto the bridge.
Oh.
This is a terrible idea. I'm so sorry. This is what I've got going.
Jackson is falling. Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Brilliant.
If she fucks this up, do I die?
Guess we'll find out.
Just punch Jackson. If you just see Jackson, just go fucking full away from us and continuously falling.
With disadvantage, that's an 18.
Does that beat your armor class, Jackson?
Probably. What was it?
18.
Oh yeah, that beats it.
Cool. Roll damage.
Yikes. Oh fuck.
You take
Actually, no, I can take this.
take 10 points of piercing damage.
That's what she said. Oh, it's okay. I could take this.
Now do I have Jackson like a fish?
Jackson,
Fuck. Yeah.
you're falling. And as you're falling towards this lower platform,
Orc, get ready.
suddenly a dart shoots forth from the platform with a rope attached to it. And it impales you in the abdomen.
All right, Mork. Now pull on the rope, please. I have a fish for you to get. Oh, look, it's Jackson. I'm
Hey, look,
so
it's dinner.
sorry. Would you rather us call you Dinner? Are you trying a new name? Dinner. We'll work on it. Serena's gonna give Jackson a potion of greater healing. You get some hit points back because oopsie daisies, we tried. Never said it was a good idea, I said it was an idea. We found out.
Yeah, the expense of my health.
I'm healing you! 7, 10, 14, 18 hit points back.
Oh shit.
There you go.
I'm at max HP again. I'm burnt as fuck and exhausted.
Okay, darling, come join the party.
Jackson just like getting his balance back, just runs over to the edge and throws up.
You see a pile of puke fall from up above.
He just slides back to the floor, like clutching at his abdomen.
Yes, let's make the little man fly. She did it. We said she was gonna do it, and she made the little man fly. It worked out fine. We have to figure out how to get our other friends back.
Mork, don't ever do that again. So I need you to step between us. He just shuffles around the side of her.
Oh, hello, hi. How you do?
Well, I got here by falling unconscious. So how did you two get here?
By killing myself. And what about you, Ogin?
Oh, I fall, I don't know, a good, like, 1 hour of falling.
Lord. Well. Do any of you have any ways to contact other dimensions?
No?
Nope.
Because I wasted
Ye-
mine on you. And she points to
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes, but no.
So you don't want to try and call our friends?
No, I cannot call our friend. I can call other people, but I can try to reach the same thing.
For all intents and purposes, it is now Marigold's turn.
Maybe fighting with the book.
Walk. Only one's in control right now.
Medic's in the books.
Lovely.
What did you roll on the d6?
Mork's made of metal, right?
The joy is he's not going to tell us because we have to figure this out before he just goes, fuck it.
Yeah, cool. So how does Mort go about figuring that out? Yep. Cool. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Cool. Look, you sort of begin focusing on your hands and like trying to think of sort of where your head is and what is going on. Are you free? All of that. You notice sort of purple sparks begin appearing from your fingertips. Is that just Jackson's face? Okay. Surrender.
I zoned out for like 16 seconds. What are you doing to me?
Don't worry about it.
I made a
Surrender.
good call by making you a meat shield. That's what happened.
Hit me, I dare you.
Arenya, as this hand, this giant metal hand from Morg reaches out with its fingertips glowing this purple energy, it reaches out, and as he touches you, a little tear on one of your clothes gets mended. You recognize the spell, and that it is the mending spell.
We're fixing things. Congratulations. Of you. I just thought you to sew, though.
Morg, as you go to say, "Well, this is useless," you manage to say, "What?" and then you just go limp, just straight down onto the ground.
Oh, we're right back to this.
I will make that opt-inable. You do not have to if you do not want to. No.
Just
cool.
gonna sidestep.
Yeah, cool. All right,
Oh, now we're back to square one.
but purple sparks, energy begin to sort of ripple throughout Marigold's body. Sorry, Mork's body. Ambrose. Sleeping?
Igloo, he's a bear. Yep.
Just sitting there in an igloo with a fire
Yeah.
as a bear,
Yeah.
ignoring the sounds of branches snapping.
He tried to see what the branches were,
Mhm.
and then they were behind him, and then he invited them over. Nobody wants to come sit with him. So, what are you doing?
Please take 17 points of cold damage.
Right, he's a person again. And when that happens, he's... What do I need for this? What is this? We have all our stuff, right?
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop. How do you see what things need for casting?
Gotta open the spell.
Fuck, I'm not gonna
near
do
the
that.
top.
Alright, he's gonna cast Healing Spirit, and he's gonna cast it as a little moral that he's gonna hold in his hand.
Okay. You cast Healing Spirit, and
Yeah.
are healed.
Yeah, that's what he does, and he's talking to it.
Alright.
Papa always said it's not being lonely, it's enjoying your own company.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Wait, fuck, it's over!
Fuck.
For a week. No, 2 weeks.
Oren!
But next week we are all buying.
No, just most of you.
Did Snanos wake up on a bridge? By
Find out,
chance?
find out next week.
Go around and find out.
She fucked around. Absolutely, she did. She's probably the one who goes somewhere else entirely worse. Or maybe she's the one person who goes where she needs to go.
Thank you everyone for watching this week's Book of Time. I have been your host, an actual wombat, and this has been something. Yeah, we got people who are still separated. We got people who have managed to find each other. And I'm sure that everything will be fine. Tune in next week for the amazing conclusion to last week's A World's Rebirth, where we're all gonna fucking die.
Not me. Y'all are.
Yeah, unless he comes for you next.
That's true. And at that
Does he
point, she does a... Bye.
Speaking of next week, how much damage did they take, Tay?
Yeah, how much damage did it take, Tay?
I know how much damage, but the thing is I haven't looked at your guys' hit point totals yet, so like I'm just. I wrote it down.
I definitely did not pass my con save. Me?
No, me. There are tons of mixed reviews. But we'll talk after we end the stream. We'll cast you guys later. Ha 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 ha.
War crimes.
Bye.
Dang.
Bye.